The 5 adults charged with starving 11 children and forcing them to live inside a filthy compound.
Today, all 5 appeared in court where prosecutors fought to keep the accused Muslim extremists behind bars until trial. Sawad Wahaj allegedly abducted his toddler son from Georgia in December and fled to a property in Amalia. Taos County Sheriff's deputies raided the dirty compound earlier this month. Deputies say the hungry kids were being taught to shoot so they could carry out school shootings. Days later, a child's remains were found on the compounds by investigators. OMI has not positively identified the remains. Today in court, prosecutors said that 3-year-old died during a religious ritual. News 13's Allison Martinez was in that courtroom. She's live in Taos with the latest. Allison.
Jess, prosecutors said that missing disabled child from Georgia died in ritual on the property, and according to the search warrant, all of the adults and children watched it happen. The sheriff also said that the remains of a toddler were found wrapped in plastic and cloth on the property. This afternoon, prosecutors argued that all 5 suspects should remain behind bars until trial for the safety of the community because they were training the children to shoot guns for school shootings. Some of the new evidence that came to light was that Wahaj had taken numerous firearm classes at an Atlanta firearms training center and that they had never seen someone take so many gun classes in a small amount of time. Months later, prosecutors say that Wahaj took a trip to Saudi Arabia. When he came back, they say he wanted to divorce his wife and kidnapped his son, Abdul Wahaj. They ended up in New Mexico with the 4 other adults and 11 children. In court today, the sheriff recalled the intense moments when he arrived at the compound.
I could hear voices, I knew I could hear talking, I knew I could hear movement, I knew I could see the trailer moving as small campers sometimes kind of will, and I wanted to know what the heck was going on inside of there. And yes, it had put me at an exposure, but who better than me?
The sheriff also testified a surplus of ammunition was found in the compound along with a shooting range, and books were found on how to make an AR-15 untraceable. He says the guns were all within reach of children, even saying one of the children were armed and had a holster with ammo. The defense argued that the children can be trained to use guns and that there's no proof that any of the women had used the guns. The defense also argued that the guns had serial numbers and that the men rightfully own them. As for what's next, the state is currently arguing that they should stay behind bars. We'll have the latest for you at 10. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Allison. News 13 will be following the latest developments with this story. Stay up to date on air and on the KRQE News app.